Today I'm coming at y'all with God-given punching power. I seen the thumbnail. I'm guessing it's like the hardest punches of all time. It look like they're all heavyweights though, so this list really don't mean shit to me. Anyways, yeah, we gonna get into it. I understand they heavyweights, but
hey there, fight fans, and welcome to the latest edition.
I understand they heavyweights, but it's like, there's more. You got hard punchers in all weight divisions. They're not just all in heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of fucking weird. It's kind of ignorant, if you ask me. Anyway, let's get back into it.
Of Below the Belt Boxing. On tonight's card, a countdown of the hardest punches to ever lace the leather.
And they all heavyweights. I hope this ain't in order either.
Tyson was known for his ferocious and intimidating boxing style, as well as his controversial behavior outside the ring. On March 6, 1985, Mike Tyson captivated the world's attention for the first time. Then, the 18-year-old boxer made his pro boxing debut in a match against Hector Mercedes and defeated Mercedes in a first-round technical knockout.
Mike
Tyson seemed unbeatable. In his first year after defeating Hector Mercedes, Tyson was unstoppable. In 1985, he won all of his fights and finished the season with a knockout to win.
Yeah, Mike Tyson in the 80s was probably like the most unstoppable fighter of all time. One of the most, like of all time. Mike Tyson in the 80s, period. That motherfucker was a beast. He ain't lose till like the 90s, bro. Like in the 80s, that motherfucker was the shit, bro. Real talk. Fucking prison and shit fucked him up.
Of 88%, he was ranked 6th.
Well, hold on. I hope this ain't in order. Tyson at number 5, like I said, Wilder better not be number 1 or some bullshit. And I gotta see this list. Let me see this list. I already don't like it.
List of 100 greatest punchers of all time.
And they all heavyweight.
ESPN's list of the hardest hitters in heavyweight history. Sky Sports described him as perhaps the most ferocious fighter to step into a professional ring. He has been inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame and the World Boxing Hall of Fame. He leaves the sport with 58 fights, 50 wins, and 44 coming by the way of knockout. Joe Louis. One of the most powerful and fastest punching heavyweight boxers in the history of the sport. His great hand speed, especially in combination, was something to behold. He had a powerful jab and threw every punch perfectly and with pinpoint accuracy. Joe's right cross, thrown short and straight, was sheer dynamite. Joe Louis became boxing's heavyweight champion with his defeat of James J. Braddock in 1937. Nicknamed the Brown Bomber, his knockout of Germany's Max Schmeling in 1930.
Before you talk about Max Schmeling whooped his motherfucking ass the first fight. Hey, Schmeling fucked him up the first fight. That's better. I should keep it at theater mode. Anyway, they fought twice. And it's funny how you mentioned Max Schmeling. Yeah, that second fight he did his shit, but that first fight Schmeling got his ass.
It made him a national hero, and he established a record by retaining the championship for nearly 12 years. After boxing, Louis endured financial problems while working as a referee and a casino greeter. He died of cardiac arrest in 1981. During his reign, the longest in the history of any weight division, he successfully defended his title 25 times, more than any other champion in any division, scoring 21 knockouts. His service in the U.S. Army from 1942 to 1945 no doubt prevented him from defending his title many more times.
And that's another thing. Ain't nobody gonna beat his record today because nobody want to fight nobody. Nobody wants to fight nobody today. And he defended his title against real dudes. These dudes will defend their title against freaking Walmart workers and shit and talk about he's a good fighter. Oh, he had this many fights in the amateurs. Bro, nobody know who the fuck he is. Yeah, nobody gonna beat his shit though. These motherfuckers don't even fight enough to defend they shit 25 times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fighters fight like once every 3 years and shit. Like, Boxing today is like kind of garbage. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you got Jake Paul. Like, Jake Paul, he's not even good, y'all. Like, come on now. Fucking Jake Paul. That's a real one.
Big Bad George ended his career at 260 pounds and an old school record of 81 fights, 76 wins, and 68 of those coming by way of knockout. There can be little argument that George Foreman is one of the hardest hitting heavyweights of all time.
No doubt.
Foreman grew up in Houston, Texas, and learned to box in a U.S. Job Corps camp in Oregon. At the 1968 Olympic Games in Mexico City, he won the gold medal for the USA. The 6' 3" heavyweight first captured the professional heavyweight belt by knocking out Joe Frazier in 2 rounds at Kingston, Jamaica on January 22nd, 1973.
Frazier was
He had
older.
won all 40 of his professional bouts, including a sequence of 24 consecutive knockouts, when he fell to Muhammad Ali in 8 rounds in the Rumble in the Jungle in Kinshasa, Zaire, now the Congo, on October 30th, 1974. He retired from the ring in 1977 and became a preacher. Later, he returned to the sport to capture the heavyweight title at age 45. George may not have attacked with quite the speed of Jack Dempsey or Mike Tyson, but he had the ability to batter opponents with both hands. Foreman would eventually become well known for his likable personality.
And did y'all hear how he said with 2 hands? With 2 hands. Important. With 2 hands. He fucked people up with 2 hands. Got power in 2 hands. You feel me? Yeah, like Foreman was not to be fucked with. Foreman would knock out a lot of people today. 45-year-old Foreman. I'm not talking. You already know prime Foreman would destroy anybody in today. Nah, but 45-year-old Foreman would put in work on anybody.
His fight record stands up there with the best with only 5 defeats. He holds notable career wins over Joe Frazier, Ron Lyle, and Ken Norton.
Ken Norton was a beast too.
Title fights with Muhammad Ali and Larry
Ernie Shavers number 2 though? Who's number 1? I have a feeling who they gonna throw at number 1. This motherfucker, they better not throw Wilder at number 1. They better not throw him at number 1. Bro said it his own self. Bro, Wilder doesn't have power in 2 hands. He only has his right hand. How can you be the hardest puncher? Oh, he better not be number 1, bro. I swear to God. Ernie Shavers is the hardest heavyweight hitter of all time. Period. Why the fuck is he number 2, people?
Holmes. Late to the sport, Shavers did not take
If
up
Wilder's number 1, I'm ending the video.
until
I'm
the
not
age
even
of
gonna finish
22,
it.
but made a name for himself quickly, becoming the National Golden Gloves heavyweight champion and winning the National Amateur Athletic Union heavyweight title. He left his amateur days behind after 26 fights, boasting 9 straight knockout wins before he himself was knocked out by the 230-pound Big West German powerhouse Horst Koschmann. Shavers fought mainly through the 1970s, though his career stretched through to the mid-1990s. He finished his career with a record of 76 wins, 14 losses, and 70 knockouts. Shavers fought for the heavyweight title twice in his career, coming up short both times, but the 91 fight knockout machine will always be remembered as one of the greats.
I knew it. Hell no. No, this is number 1. Hell no. Ernie Shavers hit harder than him. Mike Tyson hits harder than him. Like, stop it. Both those dudes hit harder than him. What the fuck? Joe Louis probably hits harder than him. What the fuck? Number 1? Get off his nuts, bro. He's not even good like that. He knocks everybody out because he's taller than everybody. He hits him on the fucking temple. Like, he's not good. He only has his right hand. He only has his right hand. He's not good, bro. Oh my God. This shit. Listen with the comments. This motherfucker Pink. She don't know what she talking about either. No. Shavers number 3. You're dumb too. Like, what the fuck? You want my top 5 hardest heavyweight hitters of all time? Shavers, Mike Tyson, freaking Foreman, Ernie, Shavers. Mike Tyson, Shavers, Foreman, freaking Sonny Liston. I'll give it to fucking Sonny Liston. And then number 5, I'll have to go with let me move that y'all probably think I'm cheating. I said Tyson. I said Shavers number 1, Tyson. This ain't in order. Tyson, Shavers, Foreman, Sonny Liston, Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano number 5. Fuck that. This nigga Wilder ain't no. No, these people don't know boxing like that. I'm sorry. Hell no.